Seahawks, by the way, don't have to deal with the drama taking place in Cleveland right now. Myles Garrett apparently not happy with the Browns. He skipped voluntary offseason workouts and OTAs. Usually, Softy Sylvie, not a big deal, but Cleveland does have a new coach, Todd Monken. You think you'd want to say hi to your new boss, right? Take a listen.
Just for the record, have you had any face-to-face with Garrett yet?
Myles?
Yeah.
No.
Just for the record, have you had any face-to-face with?
I wanted to play it twice there because it's just so dramatic. Myles? No. Why would I talk to Myles? Softy, did you see this?
Guy. I mean, you might want to jump on the horn or maybe go to your WhatsApp and see if you can message the dude and get him to go out for a cup of coffee with you or something. But when was Monken hired? I mean, this is like a month and a half ago, right? 2 months ago that Todd Monken was hired as the head coach of the Browns, and he still hasn't talked to Myles Garrett. I mean, guys, you think about all the dysfunctional franchises in the NFL and how in the world does this keep happening to the Cleveland stinking Browns, right? Like the Buffalo Bills fans are cursed. The Browns fans are cursed, but my God, this is dysfunction at its highest level. If I'm the owner of the Browns, the first thing I'm doing before I even announce the Todd Monken hire is I'm getting him and Myles Garrett on a FaceTime call to introduce each other. This is crap that trickles down from the top. Don't get yourself wrong. This all comes from a culture that is set up by the owner of the football team. And to kind of bring it back to Seattle for a second, that's what makes you kind of nervous, right, about the Seahawks being sold in Seattle. Are we going to sell this team to another dipstick like the guy that owns the Browns, who's going to hire a head coach, and that guy's going to ask, be asked at minicamp, hey, Coach Smith, have you talked to Jackson Smith and Jigby yet? Nope, not yet, guys. I'm planning on it, but I haven't done that yet. So let's hope that we don't have that kind of nonsense here in Seattle.
You bring up a great point there. We are so spoiled when it comes to Seahawks ownership and the fact that we've had just great ownership in this town for decades. And it feels like, you just don't know what's going to happen because you see what's happening down there with the Portland Trailblazers and what happened when the Seahawks, ownership group released the team to the new owner down there, and you see what's happening down there. We don't know what's coming around the corner with a new ownership in the NFL. But let me tell you, the Browns fan base deserves way better than this. You are so right, Softy. This is ridiculous how the Browns continue to do this to their fans. It's like, even when they hired Monken, I'm like, what are you doing? Take some time. Go through some candidates. I mean, it's ridiculous.
There may not be, Paul, if I'm not mistaken, do you have history in the state of Ohio, Paul, by the way, or am I crazy about that?
Yeah, I went to school there. I went to college at Bowling Green.
Yeah, so you know. Yeah. You know how football crazy that state is, right? When you look at all the lists that always come out of where the college football players, where the NFL players come from, Ohio is always right up there with California and Texas, and California and Texas are gigantic, obviously, so they have a little bit of an advantage. But for a football-starved state like Cleveland, Ohio, to not be able to find people to run a team that people love like the Browns and to not be able to win and be one of only a few teams to have never played in a Super Bowl, it's crazy. I mean, obviously the NFL, the salary cap kind of mitigates some of that stuff. There's no question about that, but it's a joke, and it really makes you nervous about what's to come for Seahawk football because let's face it, guys, we're talking about having to duplicate maybe the greatest ownership run in Seattle sports history in the last 30 years with the Allen family. It feels like the most likely trend is that it's only going to fall short. I mean, good luck eclipsing, right, what Paul Allen did the last 30 years ago, but can we meet it? That sounds like a daunting task enough to even think about doing something like that.